Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's day 2 of 1 Week 1 palette. So we're using the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So today I thought we would do, I'll do my base and then I'll be right back, and then we'll get into the eyes. Time. Okay, so I'm thinking this for a lip today, and so what I was thinking about doing is like mixing some of the two of the shades, so rose pink and maybe some glistening, so these two. To make like a more of a rosy gold situation. But I'm definitely just gonna start off with these two orange colors. So orange soda and burnt orange. So I'm gonna start with a super fluffy brush. Well, first I'm gonna go in with tempera. Just kind of set the concealer because it does crease a little bit. Alrighty. Next we're going to go in with an E35 with orange soda. So as far as placement of the shadow, it's almost like above the natural crease of my eye. Well, kind of like at and above, especially with that my first shade that I place. And this is the eye that doesn't like to take pigment in this one area. So let's talk about the weather. It's mid-April and it's sleeting and snowing in Massachusetts. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's like the poor birdies don't know what to do. They're like out. You can hear them. They're like singing and stuff outside my window, but it's like sleet raining. So my 2 makeup goals this year are to work on my blending and patience with that, and then also my goal is to get 100 subscribers on my channel by the end of this year, 2018. So I'm at 30 as of right now when I'm filming this video, so I feel like I'm almost at the halfway point of the year, and I'm almost at, sorry you can't see me gesturing because it's so zoomed in, it's almost halfway, so I have a few months to make 50, and then theoretically, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so I also have to conquer how to put fake eyelashes on. At least be able to do it, like, and have the whole eyelash stick down. That's important. Okay, so that's like a nice wash of color, evenly blended from inner to outer part of the eye, blended out nicely on the top. Okay, so let's go in with the next shade, that's burnt orange, and kind of like to go progressively smaller with the brushes as I go. So I'm just gonna show you the 2. So this is the one I just used. It's very fluffy. It's an E35. But the E38 is like a little bit shorter. It's actually a little bit more dense and not as fluffy. I think because it's more dense, it's not as fluffy, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go in with that. I also forgot that I have the Anastasia brush, so I could use that too. Actually, I have 2 of them. So those must be from this palette in the Modern Renaissance. Okay, so burnt orange. So instead of doing more angular and straight today, I'm going to try to do a more circular shape. I am blending a little bit of the burnt orange in, but not as much as the orange soda. So most of it, I want it concentrated again with the pigment not sticking on this eye. I just have to kind of go in gently and reapply, but I want it in like a circular, more round motion, something like that. And let's do a little bit of the under eye now with our firm shader. Let's take first the orange soda, and let's take that from like the whole length of the under eye. And then burnt orange in the outer third of the eye. I feel like I'm gonna put the rose pink down first and then put the glistening shade over it. So the golder colors are on top. Sorry, I'm moving my little table. I'm gonna go get my MAC Fix Plus because you need to use it with these shadows, I feel like, to get the full effect. Okay, so I have my MAC Fix Plus. I also grabbed my little cup of eyeliners. Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna use the Anastasia brush, the dual-ended brush that comes with the palette. So first, I'm gonna put down rose gold. And I'm gonna do with both eyes so that they're equal. So something like that. Okay, let's do it on the other eye and see. I just made it on my face. Oh my gosh. I probably have Max Pink Plus in my mouth. Oh. Okay. Okay, so now that I have the lid shade on, I'm just gonna add a tad bit more of burnt orange. Just to kind of like blend out those edges, like right here. Oh, so good. Okay, so that's so good. I think I'm actually gonna leave that as is as far as, sorry, I keep looking over here. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna leave that as far as shadow goes. I am gonna do some tight lining though. Brown? Yeah, let's use brown. Okay, so this is from Stila. This is a smudge proof stick waterproof eyeliner in the shade Lion Fish. And let's put a little on the lower outer third of the eye. Because I don't want to do too much on the inner portion of the eye because it will tend to close it off. This is beautiful because it's not black, so it's not super harsh. These I got last year during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I'd never bought anything from Stila, but I had seen someone, I think, talk about them. And I was like, ooh. So they were like half off. And I'm big about that, like getting the deals on the more expensive makeup now, just to save yourself some moolah. Okay, so yeah, I forget how much these are originally, but they were like half off. I remember it being like around $11, which is kind of how much it is when you get it at like a drugstore. Like you could spend 10 bucks, like I spend 10 bucks on NYX Très Jolie gel liner, which I get at the drugstore, so. This is my firm shader brush. I'm just taking that and kind of blending out the eyeliner a little bit, like that, with a little bit of Rustic, which is the shade right here. So for my highlight today, I'm kind of like trying to dig into my collection a little bit and not use the same thing every day. At least when I film, I am going to use that pretty much every day until I find something kind of equal to that. So this is Jouer's Rose Quartz Powder Highlighter. It's a beautiful rose gold color. It did get dropped, so it's a little bit delicate. The edges are a little bit cracked right here. Not cracked, but some of it's coming off. But I want to still be able to use it, so I don't travel with it or bring it anywhere with me anymore. Glowing yet? Okay, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of this on a little brush and put it in my inner corner. When I do this, I tend to take a little bit of like powder kick up from the like from the mirror or something. So when I do this, I don't just do it on this very, very little, like where the eye meets. I kind of do it like around and a little bit inner, like in here, because that's where you have a lot of darkness. So I just like to highlight that. Alright, so let's put some mascara on and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I decided to go with a lip gloss instead of that liquid lipstick, so I felt like it contrasted a little bit with the pink on my eyes. So good today. I think the look came out so good, and I'm glad I'm a little pushing myself to use like more eyeliner and do like a little things that are different. I don't think I normally would have been like, oh, let me mix 2 shades together as far as like shimmery goes. So yeah, I really love this palette, and I really love the idea of this palette. It's a soft glam palette. It's soft and you can do super glam stuff with it too. So there's nothing super bold or crazy. I mean, there is a black, so I challenge myself to use that. I've never really worked with black before. So yeah, I think it came out really good. And I used Buxom's White Russian. Forget what these are called. Full on lip creams. So these aren't called lip glosses. So when I remember when I went to try to buy this, I was like, where's that lip gloss that everyone loves? It's called the Full On Lip Cream. That's why. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.